Let's go to Bart. Come on in, Bart.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. But
Talk to
the
me.
state of our union is terrible.
Okay.
The Biden administration has admitted this week that they are now flying illegal aliens straight from Panama into the country.
Wow.
They're shutting down hotels and turning them into migrant shelters
Wow.
on our tax dollars.
Wow.
They're printing $1 trillion every 100 days.
Wow.
These people cannot read or write in their own language. I work with them.
Okay.
This is the biggest issue we have.
Okay.
None of that other stuff matters. With Israel, abortion, it's all distraction.
Okay, where did you get that from? I'm just wondering, where that information came from. That we're flying. I know that's circulated in the right-wing media right now. About 400,000 migrants are being flown from Central America, South America to the United States. Somehow they're flown over here. Wow. Let me ask you something, Bart. I want to ask you something. How old are you, first of all, if you don't mind asking?
I'm 54.
You're 54. What's your level of education?
College degree.
What kind of degree?
A Bachelor of Science.
In what field? I'm an engineer. What are you?
I'm in technology, College of Technology.
Okay, technology. All right. So I am going to tell you something. You are, I am pretty darn sure that you're a smart person. Okay. And I am sure that you're probably conservative as well. And that is fine. I have nothing against conservatives. There are some people who believe in small government.
Well,
let me finish. I made you finish. Please let me finish. Please. I'm pretty sure you may be a conservative. Or let me ask that. Are you a conservative?
I have a confession to make.
Go ahead.
I'm a Christian nationalist.
Okay, great. And that's fine. You're a Christian nationalist. And so I'm sitting here. I'm talking to a Christian nationalist. What does that mean to you?
That means that America's first.
Okay. And what does that mean?
America's going down the tubes.
Okay. And in what regards when you say America first, I want our listeners to understand, in your opinion, what does a Christian nationalist mean to the whole America? As a Christian nationalist, what are your beliefs? Beliefs that we should be, or etc. Let's not talk immigration yet. Or the immigrants coming over. What are your beliefs as a Christian nationalist?
Okay, I'm a Christian, and I believe that this country is what needs to be taken care of. I could care less about Israel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about Russia.
And who is this? Okay, and who? When you say this country should be taken care of first, do you mean everybody in this country?
Yeah, stop sending our tax dollars overseas. And stop importing illegal aliens.
Okay, and then what percentage of our tax dollars do we export overseas anyway?
0.
No, so what do we do right now that concerns you? What percentage do you think we give away?
Billions to Ukraine. We're building piers in Israel for what?
Okay, so let me tell you what I find sometimes a bit when I asked you about, I wanted to understand how you think, right? Because a lot of time, first of all, America does not exist in a vacuum, nor can it exist in a vacuum. Absent Africa and absent all these other countries where their cheap natural resources afford us the ability to have what we have here in this country, it doesn't exist. So in order to have access to all these resources that make us the rich country that we are, again, we're not a self-sufficient country from a resource point of view or from a worker point of view or any point of views that you can think of. We're not. If you want to discuss that in detail, we can. So when it comes to America First, one of the flaws in America First is in America First means a poor country, right? I know sometimes it's hard for people to see that, but an America First methodology actually means a poor country because we are so dependent on the rest of the world. If immigrants coming into this country is the byproduct, and which is actually who we are and who you are as well, it is amazing that that message doesn't hold. Now, my thing to all Christian nationalists, and I wish we could do something. I wish we could say, okay, we will partition America into those who consider themselves Christian nationalists. I don't know why you put the word Christian before it. I think you should say nationalists, not Christian nationalists, because if you follow the word of Jesus Christ, and I'm a humanist, not a Christian, but I formerly was a Christian. If you follow the words of Jesus Christ, everything that Christian nationalists of today believe in is anathema to everything Jesus Christ was all about. So, I don't know, for people who are proud to say Christian nationalists under the current methodology, why don't you just call yourself a nationalist?
Because I'm a Christian first.
But you're not. You use the label Christian.
Yes, I am.
But how can you be a Christian if you disobey Jesus's requests? Jesus says, love thy neighbor as thyself. Jesus says to go ahead and open your door to the immigrant. Jesus says, I've come to your house 3 different times and you denied me. How can you accept me now because you see me for me? But when I came as all these others, I tell you to want or to help, to assist, to be a part of, you ignored me. That's Jesus Christ. So what I'm saying, Brother Bard, is semantics matter. Not only that, but the truth matters. And a lot of what you read, Brother Bard, may be convincing, but what it is doing is it is taking you based on your belief. I don't believe in heaven and hell, but if you do believe in heaven and hell, the people that you are following are giving you a direct highway to hell. But anyway, we'll talk another time. I just needed to hear who you're. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Ask whatever you want.
Why does your side think that Christian nationalism is a bad thing?
You just proved it. You answered the question. You just said America first, not realizing that America first harms Americans. America first harms Americans. You're asking Americans to harm themselves. And you know why? And let me tell you worse about it, Bard. You are not giving America what it means to be America first. I wish all those publications that you read about America first would tell you what it actually means, because it means if you excommunicate yourself from the rest of the world, right, you create a poor America. That's the reason why we dominate the other pieces of the world, because we need them so badly. And we dominate them to get them on the cheap. But we'll talk another time about this in more detail. I got to go to Moses. Thank you, Bard. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number 1, subscribe to our channel, and number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.